Hello, my name is Tutas23 and I play Streets of Fury EX. Today I have updated my tier list for the whole cast as of January 2017. I thought I might update it because there is going to be an update, and as you can see, some things have changed. I want to quickly explain it. I arranged the characters from tiers S to C, C being the worst and S being the best characters, and the best characters of the department are highlighted in yellow. So Big Cheng still the best. Ruby, in my opinion, is most probably the strongest character in the game, and that definitely has changed since the last time, because I thought Bob Lennon would be the best. Bob Lennon is still a good character, but Bob Lennon does lots of hits in his combos, leaving him vulnerable, and that got more prominent to me the more I played him on the harder difficulties. So you have to keep that in mind. He's still a good character nonetheless. Jackknife, I played him in my speedruns, and he's a very fast character, and he has got the best push move in the game, and he certainly deserves an S rank even without his broken combo. The broken combo was found by Neo57, I believe. Shoutouts to him, but it's very hard. Well, once you get it down, it's not that hard, but it's kind of hard to make it work in areas that have a lowered ceiling. It's best used in a room with a very high ceiling, and you're not likely to be able to use it that properly in a situation where you have a boss. Definitely still a good character. Joe is funny because the more enemies on screen, the easier Joe gets, because the more enemies you can hit with his gun, the faster you build meter and the faster you can use Fury. And also his Y Fury is dash cancel and jump cancelable, and even shot cancelable. You can use his gun to cancel it. So yeah, he works like a charm on the harder difficulties. Only downside would be he does not have a proper burst bait and no proper push move. Definitely lacking in that department, but he makes up for it in all the other stuff. Watch Lechat, and I believe Neo also did a good combo video on him. The best character in A tier, Sam. Sam is my favorite character in the game by now, because yeah, just use him. All of his moves are good, all of his furies are good. It's very fun to try to take his damage to another level. I want to beat the 600 mark I set myself with him, and yeah, only downside would be that he does not have a proper push move, but still he's able to use a burst bait even without it. Definitely a good character. Manhattan, kind of the same like Sam. He's very good. They're both very balanced characters, and he also has a special Fury that freezes enemies on the point where they hit each other. He's so good, and definitely deserves the spot. Karate went a little bit down because all things considered, Karate is still a top character in the game. You are likely to be also if you want to play the game fast, you're likely to pick him because he decimates all the enemies on screen very, very fast. But it's kind of hard to get good damage with him without burst baiting. That is why I used burst baits in my speedruns with him. He definitely would benefit of a better Air Fury or a tweaked Air Fury, because his Air Fury throws enemies so far off that you'll have a hard time comboing off of it. That would be his greatest downside, and that is why he isn't in S tier anymore. Benzai is still a good character, but Benzai somewhat feels a little bit lacking, and that is why I put him on last place in the A tier department. You can watch other guys' combos on him, Lechat and Neo. I think they all both did better combos on him, and I for myself found him a little bit hard to combo. and to deal lots of damage with him. Still, he's good. He's got burst baits, at least 2 I can think of now, and yeah, A tier. He's still A tier. The B tier department, I want to make this quick. They all feel a little bit lacking in their Fury department. That is the whole theme going for the B tier department. The best character from B tier would be Yamato. Yamato is an exception because what I said with the Furies, because he has good Furies, but he's lacking in the move department and movement. He's kind of a slow character, but he makes up for it with his forward B, I believe. It is this rush punch, and you're even able to combo off of the rush punch. So there is no problem in that, other than if you want to be quick, you have to use stamina. Also, his Furies are good, they deal damage, and they're easy to combo off of. So Yamato definitely the best B, and his downside would be his speed. Gomez, I am still not good with Gomez. Other guys did better combos with him. I'm sorry. I still think he is a little bit lacking because of his Furies that aren't that usable. And while he's able to do lots of damage with standard X strings, X combo strings, I believe, yeah, the B, he definitely is a B character. Mitch is like Gomez, a total B character, but unlike Gomez, he has got actually some good moves. Only some of them are lacking. His X, up X is probably his best combo starter and definitely one of the better moves in the game. If he would have the first hit of his X combo, it's this, if you know Street Fighter, it would be the medium punch of Makoto. Yes, it would be medium punch. And this would be pretty much a very good move of his own. I also like to loop it over and over in itself, and it works. Yeah, he has got lots of things going for him, but almost all his Furies suffer. They really feel lacking compared to other people, and you likely want to use his Air Fury, but trust me, it's very hard to combo into his Air Fury because it does lots of hits, and if you remember the way I taught you about the combo system in the game, the more hits you do in the air, the more likely the enemy will fall off because they get heavier the more hits you do. And it's very hard to do lots of damage with him. The over 400 damage I did with him, I really struggled to achieve this damage value. Dark Banzai, yeah, also a lacking character. Almost all of his ground Furies are very bad. His Air Fury, on the other hand, is very good. I must give this to him. Also, some of his X strings feel somewhat complicated, and he doesn't feel that powerful compared to normal Banzai. Kenji Kyodai. Kenji is a unique character because he's got weird movement. I don't know if I like it or if I dislike it. But nonetheless, his Furies feel lacking. And he's got an awkward launcher. You're better off using his up B launcher. And yeah, he definitely fits into the B department. And now let me get this straight. There is a C department because I had to make it because I can't put all the guys in B. And some of the guys in C, I mean, in the C department are very, very unique and probably the most unique characters of the whole cast. So let's start with Binkman. He is the most unique character in the game. He's got a gun that uses his stamina, and you have to reload the gun to refill his stamina. If the gun is empty, you have a completely new set of Furies in air and on ground. And he's got a low jump arc that is a problem on the one hand, and also he benefits from it on the other hand, making him able to burst bait. His burst bait is kind of hard, but if you practice it, you can get it done. That's not the problem. The problem is because of his jump arc and jump height, you are likely to have problems in places where there is only one lane of movement. So if you cannot jump in the front background, and let's say for example Roller Girl is rushing at you, you will have to block because you can't jump out of the way. That definitely is a problem. And yeah, the next character, Jean-Louis. Out of all the C characters, I think Jean-Louis is my most. No, I don't want to bash on him. Well, because he's a fun character to use and he still does at least some damage, but it is very, 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 very hard to deal lots of damage with him because for some reason he needs lots of hits of his ground string to trigger burst, and after that you want to start your air combo and stuff. Watch my combo tutorial on that. But yeah, also other guys have done better combos with him, I know that. But if you play with him and you compare him to the rest of the cast, I would say he isn't. He's complicated, not complex, if that makes any sense. You're better off using other characters. But, well, if you have got fun with him, never mind. Pick him. Pick him, really. Because he has got some unique and cool furies to use, but they aren't very practical if you want to get to high damage values. And also, I do not remember if I found a burst bait with him. Yeah, but still, nonetheless, even with burst bait, he is kind of hard. The next character is the second most unique character in the game. That's Dr. Klaus. Dr. Klaus is a slow character. He probably is the slowest in the game, I believe. But all of his moves, or at least most of his moves, revolve around the fact that if you use them, you get around the screen faster. In some cases, sacrificing stamina for it. He has got a double jump using stamina, and that is very unique to him. But yeah, like the other guys, while being unique, he is hard to control, and it is hard with him to deal lots of damage. I must mention the fact that the developer stated to me that he feels that he is one of the broken characters in the game. I have yet to find out what actually makes him broken, so I don't know. If he is broken, he will definitely be somewhere where Big Cheng is hiding. But nonetheless, the second most unique character in the game. He is fun to use, he's hard to use. He's like Q from Street Fighter. Yeah, he is like Q. And, well, yeah, the last character, I must say this at least once more. Truck is not a bad character per se, but compare all the other guys to him and he comes out as the worst. And that is just the thing. I have to put someone in last place, and he is only fitting. But don't get me wrong, all the characters in the game are usable, and I have seen other people do better combos with him. But yeah, let's say it like this. If you want to show the world that you are good at the game and you want to style and show swag and stuff, use either one of the guys in the C department and put them on hard mode, beat the game, and you'll get all the praise you want. At least from me, because all of them are very technical and very hard to use compared to the rest of the team. If I would suggest a character to use Sam. Sam is fun, Sam is cool, and yeah. And that would be it for my tier list. If you're wondering and have not left already, I have played with Reinhardt, and I think Reinhardt will be at least in S tier department, because He's got great moves, great furies. He's got a dive kick that does not throw the enemy into a hard knockdown state, and also he's got a very good burst bait that lets you corner the enemy. No, it does not let you corner the enemy. It lets you burst bait the enemy where they are standing, and that is unique to the game. So definitely at least S tier. Kayane I do not know. I have not played with Kayane. I'm waiting for the update to happen somewhere. Not somewhere, but anytime soon. I hope so, at least. Yeah, that would be it for the video. I will be back on the game as soon as the update happens, and still if I find stuff I will update. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.